Hello, everybody. This is Emmy with Spiritual Evolution Healing. This is March 26, 2026, right? 399. And maybe not 99. Okay. 3911. Ooh, nice. Too much brain. Welcome to the live stream today. Obviously, as you can see, my brain is on fire and making mistakes all the way around, teaching me not to use it and to go with my spiritual guidance only. And I hope you're doing the same. Welcome to this chit chat with me and with our higher self. So without further ado, let's call all the angels. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's call people. All the angels, our higher selves. Thank you for being here. And any guide that we would love to bring over, God, Mary, Jesus, the aliens next door, whatever you want. It's fun. For the highest good of all involved. I wanted to show you something that I had made. Let's see. It's my new protect yourself while you're doing some work or just walking around the planet Archangel Michael bracelets with those little angels here, and it says protection, clarity, and strength on the other side. And I always have like 2 bracelets, and I made a few more. And I was wondering if that, because my daughter, she was like, well, Mom, this is merch. You should sell your merch. So I'm just, telling everybody right now that I could sell some merch like this. I mean, of course, if you want some, you just tell me. But this is what I use. I got that idea from a TBM chiropractor that I used to go to, an amazing doctor who was wearing, because he also did energy medicine at the same time, but they all have the possibility to wear these rubber bracelets, and it says TBM, and there's like an affirmation or 2 on there, just like mine. And one of mine, he gave me bracelets one time because he's like, you need to protect yourself. And I've had it for years and it just broke. So I was like, oh, I need to make my own. And then I made it like different because my color is the blue aliens and Archangel Michael is blue and everything's blue. Anyway, so this is it. So if you're interested, I mean, I could check it out and make it happen. And I could also like blast them with super duper higher power energy. So let me know. So I feel like I have to recall everybody and recenter. So let's take a few breaths and start with our usual grounding, cleansing. And just make sure you exhale with the purpose. D'accord? Okay? I feel a little bit better this morning. The last 2 days, I mean, yeah, let's say that yesterday morning and the day before was a little bit tough for me, the energy. I mean, literally, like, I'm in that really long period right now where Pluto's going to be squaring my sun forever. So I can't just talk about that every day because it's going to happen for a few years. But right now it's, you know, 5 degrees. My sun's at 5 degrees Scorpio. So it's, you know, right on it. Ha ha ha. Try that for a second. I'm sure somebody has that aspect, you know, in the world. But anyway, so sometimes when there's like there was like I think Saturn sextiling Pluto, well, it did not make it easier for me. It's deep digging, restructuring of the self for sure for me. But you know, I think we're all going through some kind of transit on a personal level. Like it's unique to each and every one of us. So that's why I'm here to support as I am supporting myself and being supported and helped by the divine. So let me ask what we need to talk about today. What it would be useful for us to know today? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Hey, thank you for being here. I forgot. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Go check out my website, my Substack. What else? My Instagram, Facebook page. Yeah. So I think I did that great. Oh, and remember, I am thinking about, you know, mental projector, thinking about doing this like intensive one-on-one for at least 6 months kind of thing, because that's how my energy work. I'm like, hey, let's talk every day for 6 months and up. So if you would love to have somebody, a mental projector, just like being super duper loyal and amazing and supportive all the time, almost 24/7, here's your chance. I might not be able to do this forever. Hi. So I'm thinking about doing this. Send me a shout out if that's a thing that you would like to do, to have me on your at your becking call, becking text mostly, and then call if it's urgent, you know, stuff like that. I would love to see if we can get along and taste your energy, you know. No kinky things here, just that's just human design talk here. I am the energy tester and I just say it like it is after. So anyway, yes. Okay, sending this to the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so I think I'm like avoiding something. I've been pushed to talk about something and I'm not sure if I want to yet or if I know how to do it. I'm being a baby. I'm not sure if the knowledge is mature enough in myself to start spilling out my guts about it, you know? So let me just see what we can talk about today. I just Single focus. Well, okay. So I guess today we're going to talk about self-doubt. What did she say? Not self-doubt? There's no way nobody's ever self-doubting. What's going on with that? And how does that happen? Why do we self-doubt? Why do we doubt ourselves? Well, it usually starts with a big wound. When people don't believe you when you talk. When people don't believe you quick enough when you know something. When you have a gut feeling and people don't want to listen. Or when you're gaslighted a lot. So this is how it starts. But then this is where the mess happens also. Is when your life keeps on going and you keep having the same experiences over and over again because your vibration is matching self-doubt. So now we're going to learn, thanks to the universe, how to unplug from the vibration of self-doubt today, right now. Wow, okay, that comes out of my mouth. So shall we? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me. Thank you for giving me all the knowledge that I ever needed for this. Okay, because what they're saying is that when you're suffering from self-doubt, that's what I'm going to say, suffering from self-doubt, usually what happens is that you're going to encounter situations in your life, as a grown-up, as a middle-aged person, I guess. And you're going to okay. I'm in it now. Okay. So there's going to be something going on and you're going to have a feeling about it. And it's going to start small and it's going to feel very uncomfortable. And it's going to be about yourself or somebody you love. And then, you know what the first thing your mind's going to do? It's going to say, no, this is not this. This is about me. I'm projecting, like, this is not so bad, blah, blah, blah. So you're, at some point, as an adult, you're the one doing the gaslighting now. You're the one lying to yourself and trying to convince you because you know that if you raise your hand and you say, well, I'm sorry to say something, but I feel like there's something wrong here going on. For sure, like nobody's going to pay attention. Everybody's going to be like, well, if you feel like there's something going on, then go get the help yourself. And they're going to reject you over and over until you decide, no, that's enough. I have this feeling and I know what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to I'm trying to advocate here. And so basically it's super simple. The healing for self-doubt is advocacy, advocating for yourself, just like punching and ramming the walls and crashing the doors and doing it for yourself prior to this, or as you're punching walls and doing your fits and maybe being a little bit more wise than this. But anyway, as you're doing all of this, you can also start to believe yourself, because that's the truth, is that you know what's wrong. You're going to talk about it. You might advocate. People are telling you, no, because most of the time people don't believe themselves. They don't believe themselves. So they're just going to try that. They're just going to try that for a chance. Maybe she'll go away. Maybe she'll go away and she'll be somebody else's problem. So the first person who needs to believe in yourself and not doubt herself, yourself, himself, whatever, it's us. It's you. So those are the first two things. And you know what? Once you crash the first door and you get on the other side and you were seen, I bet the second one is easier for you. I bet $1 million gazillion dollars. No, I don't bet. I don't do that. But just for fun. It just gets easier. I mean, for sure, there's probably with your loved ones, it's easier. With strangers, maybe for some it's easier, But, the more you do it, the more you believe in yourself too. But you've got to you've got to choose yourself and not let it go. An advocate, whether it's for you or you believe about that something's wrong about somebody else, just go for it. Don't let anybody crush you ever again. That's it. So let's do the blessing for today. This is what I had to say today. Self-doubt. And now we're going to receive something around self-doubt or healing of self-doubt, healing of the vibration of self-doubt. Yes. I believe in myself. I believe that help is on the way. I believe that if I raise my voice, raise my hand, and speak up, that people will believe me because I do believe myself first. I love myself, and I would never, ever lie to get what I want. That's why I don't have to doubt myself. I know that about me. I love that about me. And when I have an intuition, a message, when I have a feeling that something's up, when I see something's wrong, I am able to talk and get what I want, get what I need. And if it's easier for me to advocate for others, I start there and I go back to myself too. So feel the vibration changing. This is a magical healing to get out of self-doubt vibration, if you didn't know. I believe in myself. I am done abandoning myself. I am holding my hand first. I see myself. I believe in myself. A little bit more, they say, a little bit more. I will rise and shine. I am a bright light, and I know what I know. And if the need is presenting itself for me to talk and speak up, I do it without a doubt. I do it with the belief, with the assurance, with the belief. I do. I believe that it will bear fruits. I will never act or speak up in vain ever again. My words have value, and my intuition and gut feelings have value as well. I am worthy. I am an amazing human being. There's nothing wrong with me. I am seen and I will be seen forever and ever. And be helped and held whenever I need to. And so it is. Amen. Thank you for being here today. Please go ahead and subscribe and thank you. And like and share. Sorry, I'm a little bit I feel high after these sessions, so please forgive me. It feels so good. Yeah. And thank you. Ooh. A little bit more release. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Mwah.